Hello?
Oh.
Hello, Ian. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Yes, I can see it. You guys can't hear me. Okay. Hold on, there's some terrible feedback. I can see your phone. I'm not getting the terrible feedback anymore. Hello? Hello? I can hear you.
Okay.
Ding. Yes.
Okay, Ren. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
If you can hear me, I need to talk.
I am talking. Good deal.
You're good.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's it.
Talking.
See, keep talking.
Butt stuff.
Because we can't hear him now.
Butt stuff.
I can hear.
I can.
That means they're headphones. Yeah, set of headphones.
Yes. We've got 10 minutes to do this.
Give me a second. Oh, we just got these headphones.
Hey, by the way, on the top of the headphones, my Cost
Wait, what?
Porter Pros, my Cost Porter Pros, you know, the ones that I like so much, they're on sale for $25 right now.
We're trying to get a pair of headphones that work here, so bear with us for just a minute.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hello?
There's free food. Professional street food, I believe.
Stream still looks good on my end. Can you guys still not hear me?
I can hear you.
That's good. How about Nathan?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Solve that problem. But you should also pull up stream of we can check our roll.
Music's real loud right now. Which is fine for starting.
Right there. Games should get 5.
Yeah, on stream, if I unmute the stream, it totally drowns out anything you guys are saying. Right. But the stream's music, I've got to have it on like one. Oh. Hey, by the way, my voice is coming through on the stream.
All right, we should be back.
I think we're back.
All right, it's time for us to be back.
Well, hello, Internet.
We are.
Yep, and you guys should be able to hear Rusty coming through there.
Yeah.
Hello, is this on? Hello?
I think that is
Hello?
voice Rusty. You won't be able to see his face, so yeah, we'll
Oh,
deal with that.
we have a friend in chat. One Miss Allie Queenhorn.
Oh, hey, Allie.
Hey, Allie.
Welcome
So-
to the stream. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoy what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Luckily, we've just started.
Just started.
So,
You only missed one little session.
yeah.
Yep.
So, Allie, what's happening is we are playing Pokemon with friends, and we're
Yep.
naming them weird things.
Yes, this is specifically a Nuzlocke. And Ian, just so
Yeah.
we're all on the same page, what is the first rule of a Nuzlocke?
Well, you see, the first rule of a Nuzlocke is we don't talk about Nuzlocke.
Ah, yes. Well, what is the rule after that?
Oh, the rule after that is if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead.
Okay. And Rusty, what is the second rule of a Nuzlocke?
The second rule of a Nuzlocke is that I believe you must nickname it.
That is
No,
the
no, no, no,
third
no, no.
rule,
I'm
Rusty.
kidding.
Come on.
Obviously, the second rule is that you are only allowed to catch the first Pokemon that you encounter in any route.
Yeah,
Right.
that is correct.
So that means that we have a limited number of Pokemon, and if all of those Pokemon die,
Then we
we
lose.
just lose. We're just gone forever.
Yep. All right. So
'Cause This is my United States of whatever.
Yep.
Thank you, Allie.
So, I'm going to start making my way to Violet City. That is where the first gym is. And
It's a swine up.
Yep. I'll
Little,
try and kill it with my Eevee.
little snowy boy.
Yep.
That doesn't actually
So we've
have
already-
type moves.
We've
Yep.
already caught a Pokemon for this route.
Correct.
Yes. Yes, we have gotten our way through.
So right now we're just kind of going
Yeah.
through.
And,
We're getting outsped by this swine.
well, it's a level ahead of us.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm going to swap to something that knows some stronger moves. I'm going to swap to Barbara here,
Barbara.
who's a little round fluffy boy.
Little
Girl.
round
Girl.
fluffy girl.
And Barbara knows Pound now, so it is very dangerous. So that does way more damage.
And my favorite thing about Barbara
Barbara.
is saying the name like Barbara. Like we're all bougie, it's saying the name Barbara, but it's
Yeah.
Barbara. I love it.
Make mine over here. I've already killed all these trainers. We've actually gone both onto the next route and through Dark Cave there.
It's the end of the cave.
Yep.
So,
That's where we got Flumph.
flump.
I'm not particularly scared of this Tyrogue, even though it's fighting type, because it doesn't know any fighting type moves yet.
Well, I'm scared of it just because it's a higher level, but
Yeah,
That's
I'm going to
it.
still swap from Flumph.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch grind a little bit for Flumph here, just to get it some levels.
yeah, be a stronger boy.
Barbara's pretty strong right now, so I'm not too worried about it.
And if you have any questions on who is in our team right now, you
Yep.
see kind of to the left side of the screen,
Yep.
and below our beautiful faces,
Yep.
you can see all of our beautiful, beautiful mons, and
Yep.
their beautiful, beautiful names.
Yep. These were all named by people in the chat.
So hopefully we can get to there in a second to be able.
Let's see who this guy is.
Yeah.
Is a Pidgey.
It's a Pidgey.
Little bird.
Birdie bird.
Just because Flumph has taken some damage here, I'm going to still swap to Barbara.
Barbara. So Rusty, now that you're actually here to be able to talk with us,
Yep.
do you have anything
Yeah.
that you're looking forward to with this run?
I'm looking forward to all of the deaths to misclicks. Those are fun
Yeah,
to
that-
watch.
Well, you see, Rusty, I'm good at this game,
Is that a shot there, Nathan?
I'm just saying, as opposed to being not good at this game, I'm actually good at this game.
So, Ali, Twitch is not just for games. It can be used for lots of things. I know a lot of people use it for kind of like makeup tutorials.
Art streams are a big thing.
Art streams, definitely. Music streams. Lots of people be a singing. And there's a section dedicated to just chatting, which is pretty much everything that's not video gaming. Like Bernie Sanders literally had a rally on Twitch, and it was under just chatting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, in Bernie Sanders' case, it's just shouting.
Yeah. So Twitch is not just used for games. It can be used for lots of things. And I know someone's pretty good at that whole makeup thing.
It's me. I'm good at it.
Yes, Nathan, you're beautiful.
I am.
But no, it's gets used for a lot of stuff, and it's a really enjoyable platform.
I don't enjoy myself.
Ali, I kind of thought that's what you were hinting at. Yeah, no, it's you can use it for makeup, definitely. It's I know that's a pretty popular one. I was looking earlier today, and there was somebody sponsored by Maybelline, and they were top place in front page. Yep.
Basically, the only thing that Twitch doesn't want you broadcasting is pornography.
Yeah, they don't like the whole nudity thing.
Which I would be making like way more money if they did let me. So
Yeah, it is what it is.
So I've actually made my way to the Pokemon Center here first before I go back and fight all those trainers, just to be here
And be a healthy boy.
Yep.
With some healthy boys and some healthy girls.
Yep, I'm gonna have some healthy friends.
I love having
Actually,
healthy
yeah.
friends.
Back over here,
Check on your friends, kids.
and I'm gonna go fight some trainers over here.
Let's go
I think
fight
a
some
trainer.
dudes. And get the ball.
Who knows what that ball is? Could be anything.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna kill a bird.
Kill the bird with the flumph.
I'm gonna flump right into it. Look at all that flumph.
Man, this Eevee is getting outsped. But
It's
Pidgey should be faster, but
Maybe.
still.
Well,
and
and-
swap.
We're running into things that are a little bit quick, right?
Yeah.
Swinub speed isn't Swinub's worst stat.
No.
Yeah, Swinub's relatively fast.
And especially when he evolves, he gets a lot faster.
Yeah,
Piloswine isn't anything like super speedy, but Mamoswine is
Mamoswine is
fast.
quick.
Yeah, it's not as quick as people think, but it is relatively fast. I want to say it's like
It
base
also
8
has
speed,
It also has a common move set where it has what is
priority moves.
it? The ice move that has priority.
Ice Shard gets a lot of usage.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, to Jim.
I forgot his name was to Jim.
Yeah.
So his name was supposed to be Jim.
No, it's supposed to be Tim.
Tim.
But I mixed up J and I.
Because
I got confused because they both
Yeah.
have a dot over them.
Yep.
This is preschooler Tia.
Yep,
Who
And,
probably knows how to spell Tim at her age.
probably does.
Well, Rusty, not all of us are very good at this. And I'm actually going to swap to...
As a person who works with children, most of them know how to spell names like Tim.
Well, you never worked with me on that, and I'm only a little bit jealous.
your good friend Rusty never helped you with spelling, and
Yeah, and
and it
frankly,
really-
it's a bit disappointing.
I can't believe March actually one-shot something.
Yeah, because it's awesome.
Awesome. That's the word we're using.
It just
I,
one-shot that Pokemon.
My first time playing through Silver when I was like 11, I I got myself a Sunkern, and you could get that sunstone like immediately inside the bug zone.
Yep.
And I evolved it at like level 11 or 13 or something. I was like, oh man, this is better than Gloom. This is better than Vileplume. This is the best grass type in the game ever. And then in like 10 levels, it was just weak and bad.
Yeah.
It did not
Due to the Nuzlocke rule set, we have one chance at getting a Sunstone. So the first thing we walk into, if it's not a winner, then we are stuck with Sunkern.
Yes, Allie, you did have to make Nathan do his homework, but that's because he was lazy.
Well, yes, but consider that I also didn't want to do it.
Yes, because you're lazy.
Yes.
I thought Allie was maybe somebody that you knew.
Yeah.
I most certainly.
Literally went to her wedding. It was a beautiful occasion. Oh, we're doing this, are we?
Yeah, I'm gonna get bored of this real quick.
Hey, fire types is a thing that we don't have any of.
That's true.
That is a very true thing.
Yep.
Are you literally just gonna go up 6 times and do
we'll
this?
see. The night's still young.
Alright, brother.
But after 2 of them, I'm dealing neutral, quote-unquote, damage. So.
Yeah, and we'll see how good Sunkern is.
It's gonna be
Against
awesome.
Sunkern.
Oh, that's pitiful.
Oh, such power.
Ugh. Nay.
This is all its power.
This is the best it can be.
I can go 3 more, technically, but I'm gonna not do that.
We're gonna go with Barbara.
Yeah, we got a little puffball. It's baby.
Okay. Allie, we love you. Goodbye.
Take care, pal.
Take care, pal. Tell Mason we said hello. Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye. Nice to meet you.
It's sucking all the juices out of my Barbara.
I didn't like how that started.
Yeah.
I didn't like how that ended. I didn't like it in the middle. I didn't like any of it.
There were parts of that you weren't a huge fan of?
Yes, all of it. All of the parts. I was not a fan of any of the parts.
And Marsh is gonna come right back out.
And Marsh is gonna...
It's gonna drink that whooper.
It's to do something.
I'm going to do something.
That is a reference like 4 people will get.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't.
Exactly. That is a reference to Naruto the Abridged series.
No, it's the abridged parody of the abridged series by Little Kariba.
Right, right. That's how deep that was.
Yes.
That's like 4 or 5 layers deeper than I ever want to go with Naruto, which is already at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I just have no interest in Naruto to begin with.
Yeah.
listen.
And so a parody of an abridged is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
I'm gonna go talk to other people in Violet City.
Talk to the man with
It
the
was
top
around
hat.
3 years ago. Team Rocket was up to no good with Pokemon. But justice prevailed. A young kid broke him up.
That's right. That's how justice in the Pokemon world works. We used child labor.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't child labor. We didn't pay Red to do it.
Yeah, he made a bunch of money, though.
He did make a bunch of money.
He was red, but rolling in that green.
Go home.
Hey, so question about the randomizer.
Yep.
Question.
Are trades randomized?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, they are. And Rusty is getting at something that we're about to find out. There is this kid over here who in the vanilla game trades a Bellsprout for an Onyx. He wants a Togepi for Chansey.
No.
That's
I want Togepi more than I want Chansey.
I'm not sure you want Togepi more than Chansey.
No, I want Togepi more than I want Chansey.
in.
Let's see. Eviolite doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And yes, Blissey's really good, but I like Togepi.
In these games particularly, Togepi and Togetic are not good. They don't get good movesets. But they're really hard. They're really hard to put good movesets on. If we had access to Togekiss,
Yeah.
suddenly you have one of my favorite Pokemon ever. One of my favorite families. Like if this was Soul Silver, we would be in to Togekiss.
Yeah.
It gets
Well, and
access.
even in Gen 4, you can't get Togekiss until after the Elite Four.
Right.
Yeah. Make sure after we do this, Nate,
Yeah.
that we go get the Pokemon egg. Because I forgot to do that in a lot of playthroughs.
It happens.
Okay, we can catch something in Sprout Tower here.
We can. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the center pillar here.
I don't believe it.
I do.
You can tell kind of the way it's wiggling.
Yeah,
It is
it's
old.
kind of be a wiggly and boy.
I'm only in here for the catch. I'll come back here later. Oh,
You
okay, but
say
I'm gonna fight
as-
somebody.
You get a fight. Again, we don't know who or what these are gonna be.
It's okay.
So
So it's not going to be a bunch of Bellsprouts.
no.
Yep.
Well, it might be, but
It's possible.
Yeah.
But
Is everything randomized, or is every Bellsprout going to be a something else?
everything should be randomized as we get a Bellsprout.
well, and the randomizer is set to do things of similar strength. So this wasn't
and
all that
nothing
surprising an outcome.
is as powerful or dangerous as a level 3 Bellsprout, so it's the only thing in that slot.
It's possible.
That was a sarcasm.
Whip.
Beat it up.
Pound.
This Iggly buff is putting in a lot more work than I thought it would.
Yeah.
It is Iggly buff.
Genuinely, it's like doing even decently well. I mean, I guess it is triple the level.
I would say it's level 9 and we're fighting a bunch of 3s and 4s. So
It also
yeah.
gets stabbed.
yeah, temper your expectations just a little bit. And remember, this
Yeah.
is back when Tackle was bad.
Yeah.
Back before
Oh, it's-
in Gen 5 when it
Does-
got stupid, and then
Does
they
Tackle
stepped it
not
back
have the
just a
same
little.
power? Does Tackle not have the same power as Pound right now?
Right now they do. Actually, I think Tackle is base 35 in this generation. Somebody can double check me.
In fact, I can.
So Pound may be just slightly stronger. I also think Tackle has a chance of missing. I'm gonna drink this Phanpy real quick. Thank you.
I like that we both did it.
Wouldn't it be great if you could get a hold of a Phanpy, Nathan? Then you would have your two favorite Pokemon on the team.
I sure would love a Phanpy. I've always wanted to use one.
Nate,
If I could have a Pokemon in real life, it would be Phanpy.
it might be 35.
Yeah. Before Gen 5, it was 35.
And it's got a 95% accuracy. So there's just gonna be times when it misses, and you'd be like, "The hell."
So, Ian, if you could have a Pokemon in real life, what would it be?
You asked that question to 12-year-old Ian, the answer is Charizard. But
Yeah.
I am not 12 anymore. And the answer might still be Charizard, but I have to actually think about it. Come on. Come on.
No.
Yes.
Don't encourage.
Yes.
Dogstream.
Yes.
It is Dogstream.
Only for a little
Does he
bit. though.
crunch? Do he crunch?
He
You
does
do.
crunch.
He do a crunch. He do a munch.
He munch and he crunch.
He's a doggy.
And he takes my headphone away.
Yeah. He did that to me too.
Now we can hear the rest of it.
Yeah, he's a crunching boy.
Oh, he's growling at me.
So I'm trying to answer the question myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like, well, you want your Pokemon that you select to be a friend.
Yeah.
You want it to be very
Well,
friendly.
I know like lots of people would be like Abra because he can teleport or something like that. But
Right.
I don't
I'm
care what the
also-
correct answer is. I want an elephant that's like not so large that it's like impractical to take care of.
Right, and it's also like going to be it's your friend,
Yeah.
but it's also a pet, so it wants to be like you want it to be physically comfortable.
Yeah.
So like if I wanted a dog, I would want a Great Pyrenees because they are enormous and fluffy.
Yeah.
They basically every Great Pyrenees I've ever interacted with is like an enormous cat. When the cat is at its most friendly,
Yeah.
just big and doofy and huggable, and so I'm thinking about Pokemon that you want to be your friend and you want to be physically comforting.
Yeah.
And I think Lickitung.
Okay.
Well, I was following you there for a sec.
Rusty, we have differing opinions, I think.
In all seriousness, probably not Lickitung.
Okay.
What?
No.
It'll lick you just like a dog.
I may have been crafting that joke for a couple of minutes before I said it.
I refuse to believe that. We have Bug.
So,
Ooh. Spinarak.
oh yeah, there we go. Physically comforting, a Spinarak.
Listen, Ariados will love you.
Actually, genuinely, maybe the Dratini line.
Okay, good. No
Not,
poison.
Not necessarily like physically comforting, but as far as like their supposed like intelligence and bringing you
Do I
luck
have
and
enough balls?
happiness and
I hope I have
stuff.
enough balls.
I hope you have balls too.
The
Okay.
question is, what is the status of my balls?
Man, this Igglybuff may actually be clutch for like the whole game. Having access to Sing for catches,
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
relatively high. Is it special defense for this one? I can't keep track.
What it really has is a high HP stat
And
and okay special defense, which makes it relatively specially bulky.
Oof.
Its
We'll
physical defense is certainly nothing to write home about.
Ball. Yep. Oh, we can get the curved balls.
I'm surprised that didn't catch.
Well, you see, Nathan, I'm here, and my Pokemon luck is bad.
I mean, last time I joined you on a stream,
No!
not last week, but the week before, you guys did really well, and then I joined you, and a Zapdos and a Primeape died. So it may be me.
That's what I'm going to say. It was Rusty. I'm gonna swap to my Thanos real quick.
Wow! This Spinarak is just a napping boy. I do... What do we talk about? That just sometimes it'll just miss?
Yep.
Yeah, but that's any move, even with 100% accuracy, it's got a chance to miss, right?
No. 100% accuracy. Will not miss.
You may
There's-
be thinking of Gen 1,
Yeah.
where every move has at least a 1 in 256 chance of missing. And that's due to a data structure thing.
Okay.
Now we got some.
Yay!
First try.
So who are we going to swap this out for?
Right now, I'm not going to swap it out. Because we've got Hardening on the team, and that's a better bug type.
Yeah.
No, Butterfree's better.
Or
Yeah,
it's the
Butterfree's
first bug
actually-
type I got.
Butterfree is actually legitimately just good.
It's not hard. It's not bad.
It's got a decently high special attack.
Gen 3 is kind of where it peaked, I think.
It's
Maybe
got,
It's-
Gen 4.
yeah, it's got
It's
a decently...
notorious. It's
it would-
notorious for finishing Nuzlocke.
What I do need is a nickname for this.
So, we gotta think of a name. Do you believe that Allie has stepped out?
Yeah. So, I'm going to leave
We
it to
got somebody
Rusty to
watching.
name this spider.
Unless Lurks or another viewer want to speak up.
Yep.
While I ponder about a minute, if one of you guys wants to say a name while I faff about, you have some time to do so. Fredward.
That works for me.
Fredward.
Fredward. Yes.
If you hear anything that sounds like a dog growling, don't worry about it.
That doesn't sound like a dog.
Don't worry about it, Rusty.
It sounds like an animal, but not a dog.
Don't worry about it.
Yep. I'm not going to worry about Fredward right now. The next thing I'm going to do is go down here, go over here.
Oh, do we still have to deal with boxes in this game?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
We have to make sure to not overload them.
Yes.
Yes. The other thing we can do is clone things.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I don't even know if I remember exactly how to do it.
Nathan remembers.
Oh, no, I do. I know how to do it.
Does it work with emulation?
It should.
It should.
I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't.
I mean, not that we're using emulation in any way.
Yeah, of course.
We've got a Game Boy Advance that we've sent away to Japan to have a capture card installed on it.
Right.
Or something.
Or whatever. We're definitely using a Pokemon, a Game Boy, a thing.
Definitely.
Hypothetically, if we were using an emulator,
Where are you going?
using a Game
going to
Shark
the
would be
ruins
super
of
easy.
Alf.
Nathan, don't do this yet. You don't have balls.
Oh yeah, there's 26 random Pokemon here, aren't there?
Maybe.
Well, we have to do a puzzle first.
Wow. Yeah, and we only unlock like 7 of them.
Yeah, you have to do a couple.
I'm not sure how the randomizer is going to handle unknown.
I don't know, we could get Mewtwo or something.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And I'm going to go get me some balls.
That would be neat.
Because he does not have any balls right now.
I am inadequately bald right now.
Just not enough balls.
Need more balls.
Not enough balls. I don't know
Gotta
how
get
we'll
the
be able
balls.
to buy.
I can get 3 balls.
Have we fought all the trainers out
No.
out east?
Yes.
Okay.
There should be only 4 if I'm counting correctly.
Yeah, over by Dark Cave. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we have.
When you first catch a Pokemon, it may be weak, but will eventually grow to be strong. It's important
Unless
to treat
it's-
Pokemon with love.
Unless
Ooh,
it's that piece of shit Sunkern. Sunkern will always be garbage.
It'll never be good.
It's just corn.
You're just throwing corn. That's all you're doing.
Sunkern is just corn.
I'm gonna solve me a puzzle here real quick.
Nathan was always much better at this than I was.
It's not incredibly high concept.
Yes, but little Ian was stupid. It took me entirely too long to figure out how to do the outside first.
Gotta do the outside first.
I like his little bumps down there.
You've got good bumps.
Alright, Adventure Time.
There we go. One more.
I don't know. Got Good Bumps just sounds like something that would be on that show.
Yeah, I get you.
Are we doing it? Is it doing the thing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
It's got good bumps!
Falling.
There's a strange presence here.
Is
I
it me?
like presents.
Is it me? Am I the presence?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's a Goldeen!
That
Ooh.
is not a bad little mon.
I'm not gonna worry about it. And I'm gonna tackle.
Tackle.
And I'm gonna hit again.
Do it again.
And another one.
Do it again.
Do it again. And another one.
I love Eevee, but I don't think I would do it again.
Yeah. I'll swap to Bob.
Bruh.
Now, I'm gonna serenade.
Put her to sleep.
But it failed.
But fire. And I missed. Was this the game in the gen that sometimes their status moves just wouldn't?
I want to say a opposing Pokemon status move have 90% of what their accuracy otherwise would be. If I'm remembering that correctly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Get in the ball. Get in
In
the ball.
The
Get in the
ball.
ball. Get in the ball. There
First
we
try.
go.
Alright,
Yay.
stream. We need to come up with a name for a female Goldeen.
Yeah. Otherwise, Ian's got to pick it.
Oh no.
During spawning season, they swim gracefully in the water, searching for their perfect mate. You can tell because we're in the water right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Water.
Betty White.
That's the name of this Goldeen?
Yeah. Because she's a golden girl.
I get it.
I get it.
She's a Goldeen girl.
Betty White really carried that show, and if you disagree with me,
Anything
I'm
that she's ever been in.
Yeah, pretty much. Just enough.
Betty White.
Betty White's in
Also-
Bill's BC.
A river Betty is a kind of fish,
Huh.
so it works.
Here we go. The more you
I
learn.
could have got
That
a
would have
shovel.
been way better.
Did you
Damn.
see his little blah,
Yeah, he's got
blah,
a...
blah, blah.
Man, Shelter would have been good.
Shelter would
would
have been good.
Having early access to ice would have been really good.
Early is a bit of a stretch. It is not an ice type yet, and it doesn't evolve without a water stone, which you can't get till Kanto.
Well, fine.
And Icicle
I think it
Spear.
can learn ice moves, but
Icicle Spear is the move that it gets, and it's not great on a non-ice type.
well, Icicle
Right,
Spear
and it
is
has-
also not in this
it-
generation.
I thought it was.
It has
I thought it was
skill
introduced
links,
in
so
this-
it can use Icicle Spear real well.
Yes, it can.
But if it's not
That's
in
also
this
a thing.
generation,
It's also a thing that doesn't exist in this generation.
I thought it did.
I think
Alright,
it gets
guys,
like
I'm gonna
Aurora Beam by level up, but somebody can
I'm
check
gonna
me.
step away for just a second.
Okay.
Unacceptable.
I will be right back.
I miss you.
Already, we miss you. Okay, so are we gonna put Betty White in the team? Is that something you want to do now, or do we want to go ahead?
As a
and
matter of fact, I think I will.
wait? So whom are we losing to the after?
Well, I was kind of hitting at this last stream, but I was going to be replacing Famous.
That's what I thought.
There's grass here.
There is. That's an interesting proposition. I would actually tell you to go ahead and wait on it, at least till after we do
Yeah.
Battle Sprite Tower, just so we can get more balls.
Yep.
That would be the play I would make. But
Yep.
this is your stream. But the other thing is, I think that is the same route that like Sidawudo and others are on. I don't know if you want to.
That's the thing, is
Yeah.
I think I may want to save it for there.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like my team right now.
Once you get Betty White team carry on, you're gonna be pretty good, and you get a good type diversity at that point. I know that we technically have overlap with Igglybuff and Flumph.
Yes, but Flump is not going to stay
Say
normal
Flumph,
type for very long.
yeah, that'll change. So.
I'm going to go over here, deposit my Thanos.
Goodbye, Thanos.
I'm going to withdraw Betty White. And if you give me just a moment, I'm going to update that thing.
Update. Do the thing, update. Goldie.
And we have a Goldie.
Goldine. Dean Dean. Goldine Dean Dean.
Okay.
Alright, so what's the plan now?
I think I'm going to try and put some levels on Flumph and Marsh and Betty White and all them.
Okay. What's kind of like 7, 8, 9?
Yeah, 9 sounds like a good time to take Sprite Tower.
Okay. So it is now time for the grind.
Rise and grind, everybody. I'm going to go over here just to see if I can do anything down here. I don't think so.
Yeah, the key blocks.
Yeah, it's going to block it off.
I
Which is
don't.
fine. I'm fine with that.
I don't remember what he says, and it might be just.
It says you're not
Hey,
strong
go,
until you
go.
beat
Yeah.
Falconer.
Yeah, you might go test yourself against Faulkner or whatever.
Wiggly tree.
It might not be a tree.
It's
see.
almost certainly not a tree. Static things have been randomized.
It should be.
What I am going to do is I think I'm going to do my grinding.
Grind in the tower.
And I got me a meat.
Yeah,
Which I'm
we
going to
know.
flump to death.
Do a good. Did you not heal?
Guess not.
We were in the Pokemon Center, but no.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Just gonna speed through that. And now I'm gonna go here.
It was only a little concerning.
Eh,
I haven't lost Pokemon like that or anything.
I'm sure you haven't.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think that happened on our last
Of course
Nuzlocke
not.
stream at all. No, I didn't lose
Crazy.
anybody. Deathless run. No blood.
No blood strumpf.
No blood stroke. We don't talk about Articuno.
Yep. Zoom over here real quick. Zoom over here real
Zoom.
quick.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. What was that? No! That monk blocked you.
I hate it when I get muck blocked.
It just doesn't want to spawn in here, does it?
Yeah, the encounter table is low. I'm gonna fight a ladybug with a flump.
You gotta flump all over that ladybug.
Here before too long, Flump's gonna be doing a lot of damage.
But that day is not today.
It's a 3 KO, that's not normal.
Yeah. gonna let the dog be a dog for a little while.
Oh, he's a dog.
He is
Such a dog. Let me go into my options real quick.
You can
I'm
turn.
going to turn off my battle scenes. That's going to make this grind just a little bit faster.
Good.
I'm going to turn those back on before I start fighting in earnest.
Hey Nate, when you start fighting in earnest,
Yeah.
make sure you turn on battle scenes.
Thanks for the reminder, Ian.
No problem. I got you.
You bro like that.
I am in fact a bro like that because I'm your brother.
I have returned. Is this a catch we get to make?
No.
Nope. I am grinding in Sprout Tower.
It would have been neat to have a Spinnerack and a Ladybug,
Yep.
since they don't both exist in the same cartridge normally.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a crystal, so I think they actually both did.
Oh, you may be right.
I don't know. They did that with Emerald. I don't know if they started doing that in Crystal or not.
Yeah, I think you're right. But Crystal also got rid of a couple of things when they did that.
Yeah.
Because it was not a complete Pokedex either. But I think you're right. I think it got all of the day and nighttime things that were normally separated by version.
Yeah. I think the other thing is they were kind of limited on cartridge space. Wow, that did a lot.
You made me fluff. I made me crazy.
I think I would switch out.
I'm not going to swap to Marsh. I'm going to swap to Betty White.
Betty can do it. Betty can do anything.
Yep.
Betty's gonna outlive us all. Oh, right. Heck. That's super effective.
It is. That's why I swapped to Betty White.
You kick his ass. Now, do we have an antidote?
We do.
Because I don't think we're close enough.
I don't think we are either, but I could have always healed, so...
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, because in this game, we have to worry about poison. Haven't done that in a while.
There are a lot of bugs in here, so I'm not going to try and grind.
Harsh.
Sunshine.
Yeah, I can imagine that you don't want Sunkern with whose single attacking move is Exorb to have to deal with that. I get that.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Normally, didn't Faulkner have like a level 11 Pidgeotto or something?
I want to say level 9 is what's sticking out at me now, and I think in the Gen 4 games it's 11.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's a difference between Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
But
And
you
we
know what I always
also-
thought was cheating?
What's that?
How was it a level 9 in a Pidgeotto?
Don't
Well,
worry
how
about it.
did Gen 1 Lance have Dragonites at the level?
The answer is don't worry about it.
The answer is Special Event Dragonite. Didn't they do that after, like Gen 5 or 6 or something?
Lance is like a cheater in every game.
Also, in the Let's Go games, you can catch legitimate Dragonites and Charizards and stuff at like level 5.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. A little weird. But Let's Go is weird. I kinda don't see Let's Go as canon in the same way that like the mystery dungeon games exist. I kind of think it's
Right.
its own little special thing. So I'm not necessarily worried about how that works.
There are a lot of things I like about Let's Go. I liked Candy as its own thing. I don't think that should move into the main game.
Oh yeah.
It was cool. It was a nice little diversion for one game.
Yeah.
What I did like was chaining for rarities of different Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I liked flying above the battlefield, having a different set of Pokemon than in the grass.
Yeah.
Once you unlock that functionality, that was cool.
Riding around on Pokemon was real fun.
Yes. And having different... That's what I'm saying. Having different encounter rates for riding Pokemon than just walking is cool.
Yeah.
I hope we get more of that.
Yeah.
That also works with Onix. Riding Onix counts as flying because it's so tall.
Which is really fun. Now, I will go ahead and preface this for people just so they know. Nathan is trying to say as spoiler-free as he possibly can for Sun and Moon, so we are only going to talk about it in the vaguest of terms. And
I think you mean Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I said something. This Natu.
Well, he leered me and then
got a crit. I know, I'm just saying, he's kind of whipping your...
to Bob.
Yeah. He's kind of messing you up still.
It happens.
But, yeah, Nature's not that fast, is it?
Nature's relatively speedy.
See, I kind of saw Natu as a slower psychic type for whatever reason. Maybe
If I recall correctly, the Nature's A2 line are relatively fast. Most psychic types are relatively fast.
Natu and Zaytu were decent. The only problem was that they were released in the same game as Lugia.
Yeah.
It is tough to compare yourself to a box art legend.
Unless that box art legend is bad. Even then. It's just got the base stat total on you.
Yeah. Go back.
And it's Will is the E4 member?
Yes, that has Z2.
He did it again! And he's got 2 of them.
I got Monk blocked.
Again.
Don't bump your head.
Puppy.
Stick that back in my ear.
I'll say it like that.
Alright. Swap them out to my Betty White.
Swapping Betty. Swapping Betty. Swapping with a Betty.
Don't poison.
Yeah, sorry. What's the poison chance on poison sting? I wonder.
10%.
I get
Shit, that's 2 Ks. No, it doesn't.
That might be a thing to consider.
Swap to my Flump.
Let me see what the magic internet says about poison sting. In Japanese, it's poison needle.
Thanks for sharing.
Gen 1, Poison Sting does damage and has a 20% chance of poisoning. Gen 2 onward, Poison Sting now has a 30% chance to poison the target. So, you were wrong.
I was wrong.
If someone can go ahead and clip that for me, I just need to save that for reasons.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Yeah. I don't think you were making it.
I was not.
You would have been close.
Yeah.
There would probably been 6 there, maybe 1 probably in there. So you might have you might have got with 1. But yeah, you were.
It happens.
You were pretty close there.
That's why we bought those antidotes last stream.
That are almost out.
Eh.
That is kind of a.
With all those bugs hanging around, having some antidotes is going to be good.
Yeah.
I would tell you, normally, make sure you have some antidotes for the next gym, but no monk block this time.
I'm gonna have antidotes for any gym, because who knows what gyms are gonna throw at me.
So, going back onto our topic earlier, who do you think Faulkner's trump card's gonna be? Because it's interesting because it's an evolved form, but it's a level 9 then.
Anything around Pidgeotto's BST.
Poliwhirl.
Could be. Marsh would appreciate that.
I was gonna say, Marsh actually might be able to do, you know, some damage. But, see, I'm kind of thinking, just as a thing, it's been sticking out in my head. I'm kind of thinking like a Weeping Bell or a Glue.
I'm gonna stop training here because that's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, it's another poison type.
Yeah, but this one doesn't know a poison move.
It doesn't. I'm gonna flump into it.
Gonna give it a flump.
Right in the flump.
Do that flump.
Oh, duh. Guys,
What?
the best Pokemon to have in real life is an Eevee.
I was thinking about it. But you gotta let it choose. That's what that entire episode of the anime was about.
Well, if you really want to think about it, Eevee doesn't have, like, a snout. And dogs and things that don't have snouts have, like, breathing problems. So, what if Eevee is, like, unable to breathe?
Pokemon aren't dogs, Nathan.
There's your answer.
Well, there we go. I think I know a better place to train anyway.
You go to the Ruins of Alph.
I am gonna
To
go
the
How did
I was
know?
thinking
because you're
to the west of town here.
Because also the Ruins of Alph are gonna be stronger and have a higher level, I believe. So,
A little bit. We could have had a Charmander, but instead we got Betty White.
That would have been that fire
Go
type we were
Merc.
talking about. Yeah.
Also, a Charmander would have been hard to catch. Don't they have like a ridiculously...
Starters are relatively hard to catch. So there's no guarantee we would have caught it. Reason I binded there was to get that passive damage. Reason the dog barked there is because it's paranoid.
Crunchy agrees.
Yep. You see, Crunchy thinks that
Any sort of noise outside is somebody who's going to come kill us.
I'll be right back.
Ian's going to make sure that that's not actually somebody who's going to come kill us.
It's not, but
Please, safe. I'm going to merp right into this. That's some good merping right there. Gonna zoom around here a little bit. And we have Goldie. Oh, Marsh! Drink the Goldie. You can drink that Goldie. Oh, right. Hex super effective. But who cares? I'm gonna drink it all back. Even got a crit. That's a strong marsh. You know what? I'll go to level 10. Just because that's a nice, round, even number.
Level 10.
I got a Squirtle!
Squirtle? Squirtle Squirt? Okay, are you still in the Runes of Elf?
Mm-hmm.
So, Charmander and Squirtle in the Runes of Elf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I mean, out of 250, you've got 25 slots.
I don't think that's quite how it works, but... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to drink this turtle.
See, with the similar things, I think it just has a pool of similar base stat totals. And
Yeah.
it'll point to something that's in that pool, is the way I think it works. But I could be completely wrong. No, dog. You are not going to get my Oreo.
Charmander. I'm gonna burp into it. I guess it doesn't know any fire moves yet. I'm being more paranoid than I probably ought to be. That's okay.
Listen, I want things to survive, Nathan. So.
More importantly, I'm gonna merp right into it. Yeah, go merp.
Merp. Merpin.
That's some good merping right there.
That's a good old merp.
Marshler Mega Drain. Oh, hell yeah.
It's still going to do like 2 damage.
Hey. 2 damage ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Bomber, show me what you got.
Show me what you got, what you really, really got. Something I did wish we had was the Gen 5 on EXP share. That would be real nice.
Eh.
But it's okay.
What I'm gonna do, beat up a Charmander.
Beat up a lizard. Beat up a fire lizard.
Hell yeah.
This little balloon is punching a fire lizard.
The way God intended. Critical hit ain't do shit.
Robert doesn't care.
I'm a balloon.
Motherfucker.
I'm a balloon, motherfucker. You can't crit me.
Well, we do know that Jigglypuff is able to take 3 Falcon Punches like it isn't even fucking shit or whatever that line is.
I unironically adore Igglybuff.
Jigglypuff is a very good Pokemon. Betty White. Marsh. Marsh is gonna suck him up.
Yeah, that's gonna make this substantially faster.
It'll be a good old suck.
That's the appropriate way to put that.
Hell yeah.
I went Absorb there to conserve PP.
That's what I'd say too. Actually, Drain moves are notoriously bad for having low PP. Giga Drain literally has 5 PP for a 60 base powered move.
Well, I knew that Absorb was going to 2KO and heal off any damage it did to me.
I'm just saying Absorb needs... or Giga Drain needs better. As much as I love Giga Drain, it deserves better. Tail whip. Whip your tail back and forth. You whip your tail.
Back and forth. 2 failures in a row. I'm okay with that.
It keeps on failing. And failing and failing and failing.
Keeps on forgetting.
Don't forget to remember.
Hey, puppy.
Oh, he's being a puppy.
That he is. Those Goldines are giving good EXP.
Yeah, that's a good little curve there.
I agree. It is a good little curve.
The Charmanders and Squirtle should also be given decent EXP.
Maybe not as much as you know.
Yeah.
And that's going to do at least 6 damage with crit. Right now I'm good.
Oh, he's growling you. That's...
Yeah, he's growling me quite a bit.
He only got 2 moves, so... He's got a...
It's so hurt. Catch it. Oh.
Oh no. You did a kill.
Rusty has no respect for the rules. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Rusty does say... Yeah, Rusty says that. That's what happens.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
We did some mutual tail whipping there.
Yes.
Fuck you all, do what you tell me.
The Squirtle is about to die.
You must die.
Exactly.
Time for die.
You must die.
47's nothing to sneeze at, man.
Yep.
I didn't see how much the Goldines were actually doing.
Now, you must die.
It is time for die.
I am to become die.
Are all your base belong to us as well?
Yep. Somebody set us up the bomb.
Something about pylons.
And the construction of additional ones.
Yeah.
I have watched that video once, and it was like 10 plus years ago when our oldest brother showed us it.
Well, you must construct additional pylons is not the Zero Wing video.
No.
That's a whole different thing.
Well, still. Because I did not know what you guys were talking about.
Rusty, when we get back to the overworld, I need you to interpret what the writing on the walls means for me.
What it means or what it means to me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I will do this for you.
Thank you.
We don't deserve you, Rusty.
I deserve it.
Flump missed.
Yeah. Flump's gonna hit him now.
There you go.
That's some good flumping right there.
Made up for it. Good old flumping.
Got
Good hustle,
him.
Flump. Sand attack.
Yay.
We might use that if we need to stall out a bite or something.
Hey, it's better than you might think.
Definitely
Did we
says-
are? I can't interpret the writing on the wall if you start a new fight, Nathan.
In the glimpses you get.
Okay.
Sure looked like one of them said spot.
This is like good time to go heal.
I was saying it might be a... Oops.
But yeah, that Goldine's almost dealing like twice the amount of.
Hold on.
So
It definitely looks like spot on the end there.
Yeah.
We got a wall spot.
yep,
So that's what I'm interpreting.
yes,
That's what I'm seeing here. It's like a WALO spot.
yes.
Wallow spot.
What does that
What-
mean?
What I think, what it's saying to me is butt stuff, spot.
You know, I think that's a valid interpretation.
No,
I'm
no,
confident.
it's saying the spot that it's happening is Walla Walla, Washington. We need to get there now!
She cracked the code.
That's where the butt stuff is happening, in Walla Walla, Washington.
15, 20 years after Crystal came out, Ian cracked the code.
There's just a man in Walla Walla, Washington. He's just been waiting.
Yeah, he's got like a shiny Mew event Pokemon. He's just standing out there, like, waiting for the first person.
With his Gen 2 link cable.
Yeah.
Yep. He's just been there. Headcanon
After
accepted.
20 years!
Finally, my task is done.
I will say that we are a little bit on the physical side at the moment.
Man, it's a Pokemon game.
We
They're
say.
not playing competitive.
Yeah.
Well,
And
actually, in early gens, having special attackers is actually really, really nice. Because most stuff in early gens is more balanced physically than it is specially. So, having good special attackers...
well, and eventually, I'm gonna make Betty White a special attacker. And I think Flumph will eventually be a special attacker. So we may wind up with more special than physical.
Well, then that begs the question. How do you think Flumph's gonna go?
I am aiming for Umbreon, but Espeon's great, so I'm happy either way.
Makes sense.
As a matter of fact, the reason I had to go in and adjust the screen is because I was trying to go and adjust the time, and I just didn't have time before we started. But
That's okay.
I'm going to let bygones be bygones. I don't think it's going to evolve until at least Azalea.
Do you mean, did you say you're gonna let bygones or bagons? Are you gonna let bagons be bagons?
Yeah, because it's a Pokemon.
I get it.
Rusty will literally be here all stream.
Man, I hope so. I don't want to lose my good rusty boy.
The reason I'm
Except for the
swapping out
times
against
that
this
I'm
thing
not.
is because it has super high physical defense because of the shell. So it's
Man.
much faster to just swap and kill it.
And it keeps using
Yeah.
withdrawal.
And I'm gonna heal that damage off anyway. So
Yeah.
You're sucking that shelter off. I'm gonna leave that statement like it is.
yeah, I don't think there's any way to rephrase that.
No misinterpretation available.
And it's given 60 EXP between the two, so that's great. It's fine.
That'll do.
Chikorita.
This was a good room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and if in my head is working about right, a BST of an unknown should be around a base form starter. So that intuitively makes sense.
Aren't most of the starters around the same BST? It's kind of as...
Yeah.
It's kind of a general rule.
Yeah. They're not all
If
the
I
same.
had,
Yeah.
If
I wouldn't
I had
expect
to
them all to be the
choose-
same, but just because they've had to do it 7 times and...
if you had to choose a starter to have as a pet in real life, I think Chikorita would be my second choice.
Chikorita should be up there because plants are easy to take care of. In general, as a general rule of thumb, I would avoid fire types.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Chikorita
I-
also just feels very loyal.
Yeah.
Just
I might
look at
s-
how loyal that bitch looks.
I like its 3-mouth.
It's loyal app.
Obviously, the best choice is Rowlet, and I will fight you if you disagree.
I was gonna say
Good
that,
bird.
I was gonna say the Turtwig line myself, but that's a good choice, Rusty.
Nope, perfect round owl.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, I just want a Torterra so I can ride on my land turtle's back. You know, kind of be how it be, you know.
Yeah.
You guys have fun. I'm going to hang out with my round son.
Well, And with
Never
it,
speaks
it
to-
depends on whether or not we have the convenience of a Pokeball. Because a Torterra is about the size of like a VW bug. So like, if not bigger. So I'm not sure how practical raising one would be. I don't know if I would be able to get it through a door.
He can
Anything.
fit through doors. It's fine.
Well, and if you have a Pokeball, that storage and maintenance of a Pokemon is substantially easy.
You know, it's super easy to fit through a doorway.
What?
A good round boy. I get it.
An owl.
Yeah. Squirtle wouldn't be a bad Pokemon to have in real life.
Water cannons. I wouldn't want it.
Well, again, that's assuming you get it to Blastoise. In the real world, I don't dogfight, so I don't think it's going to get powerful enough to become the giant turtle.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Its height is with the tree is like 7'3".
Yeah, it's half a ton.
Yeah. No, it's not half a ton.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. It's like a quarter of a ton.
But it's still large.
It's a big boy.
Aren't there some balloon Pokemon that are oddly heavy? Like, isn't Jigglypuff like 20 pounds heavier than it should be?
I
It weighs like
don't put
20
a
and
whole
half
lot of
pounds.
stock in Pokedex size. It's not consistent.
Yeah, the consistency's not quite accurate.
In my head, Torterra is about the size of a car and
And
weighs
about the
1,000
size,
to 1,500 pounds.
the size of a small sedan, maybe. Like a smart car, maybe, but like I don't think he's that big. That doesn't quite jive with what I'm seeing, but
So, Ian, what happens when your Torterra gets excited for you to come home and it jumps up on your chest like a dog that's happy to see you?
I know what happens.
You die.
I love him, and I'm not worrying about it.
See, I know a dog in real life that was so big it broke its owner's spine just by greeting it happily.
Yeah, and wouldn't change a damn thing.
Oh yeah, its family wouldn't change a damn thing either.
Just saying. I just want to ride on the back of a Torterra. Let me live.
Yeah, that sounds cool. It comes with free shade.
I know exactly. You know how much I love sitting in the shade on a nice kind of warm day and just taking a nap. You know how good that is?
See, the problem with a Torterra is if I was going to have one, I would want it to grow that big naturally so that I could kind of, so I could make the tree on its back grow into the shape that I want to. I forget what that's called, where you care for a tree as it's growing. Because I want it to have a Y branch that I can suspend a hammock in between. And if it grew that way naturally, the way that a tree does, eventually you could make that happen. But the way Pokemon evolution happens, it doesn't allow for that. So that invalidates the whole Torterra experience for me.
Yeah.
You can't put a hammock on it. You can't put a hammock on it, it's not worth it.
Okay. But just think about how nice a Torterra would be at camp. You know?
Without a hammock, a lot less nice.
You can still put a hammock on it.
You'd
Even
need
like a
two
lawn
of
chair would
them.
be great.
You'd need two Torterras to suspend a hammock betwixt.
No. You're
Well, you say that like it's a problem, Rusty.
and you have one side of the hammock's on your Torterra, one side's on another tree. It's fine.
Yeah.
Rusty, you've literally put your hammock on the side of our van before. That's a thing that happened.
I've put 3 hammocks on the side of your van before.
I remember those times.
Yeah, that's true. That's accurate. But still helping my point. I don't know why, but when we did that, I thought the car was not in a stable position.
It felt like it was about to tip over.
I 100% thought the van was going to flip in the middle of the night.
But it didn't, and we're fine.
100%.
We're fine. The van didn't flip. We're good. Okay. Anyway's taking a while.
Yeah. But Betty White's the last thing.
Crunchy
That's right,
agrees.
boy.
What's that? What's that, Crunchy? Timmy fell down a well?
You pushed him.
You put him there? His soul's gonna be trapped there forever? Good boy!
Where it belongs?
Good riddance.
We're funny.
What's that, boy? To Jimmy is in the well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Teleport to the ruins of Alpha.
Yeah, we're gonna teleport on our Nintendo Game Boy.
Teleports behind you.
On our definitely legit Nintendo Game Boy.
It's so real. It's really real.
Thank you, Strong Bed.
They released a Halloween cartoon today. I need to go watch it.
Oh, I didn't realize they did.
They're still releasing Halloween cartoons.
Yeah. Listen, it's the thing that he did.
Homestar Runner is great. Absolutely informed my sense of humor.
Yeah, no, that checks out.
Oh, this boy's about to die.
It's about to get pecked to death.
Yes. I eat plants.
And later, when plants have grass-type moves, they eat you.
But the tables have turns. Oh, how the turntables have turntabled.
I'll have the turntables turn.
Betty White is a vegetarian.
Really? Or are you just making that up for, like, context here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I was ready to believe you.
Okay, so I remember why I was thinking Goldeen had some weird level ups, because Goldeen doesn't learn a water move until level 38.
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely knew that we were waiting on Surf.
And 38 it learns its waterfall, which is an HM in this game.
Yes,
One of the only times.
It is the only thing that learns waterfall by level up in this game.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
Seeking.
At level 15, you learn Horn Attack, so it'll be somewhat better.
It will be substantially better.
So, we'll see. At level 10, it should learn Supersonic. Yeah, no, Surf. That's...
Yeah, I knew I was waiting on Surf.
Yeah.
Now, there is some chance we get a useful TM.
No, we don't. And then I'm looking at the TM. The one water TM it gets, Rain Dance.
Yeah. Well, the TMs are randomized, so it's just as long as the move is legal on
That Pokemon.
that Pokemon, then you should be able to teach it. So you can also look at like the egg moves and the tutor moves and stuff. Not that that gives you anything useful.
You can breed Hydro Pump onto it. You can breed Haze onto it. You can breed Psybeam onto it.
That's not nothing.
Surf and Waterfall are 2 HM.
That's an interesting move.
What did it use?
Use Curse.
Oof. It's gonna sauce up. Hopefully it doesn't know Confusion. I think we fought one already and it doesn't know anything. But that's still...
So I'm gonna use Mega Drain.
Just to make sure it's dead.
It's not gonna kill him.
Confirm that 2KO. Because Slowpoke's decently, especially bulky.
It's pretty fat.
It does that fat water thing.
It is a bulky water type.
Which is kind of the water type archetype, that main archetype. Bulky waters and bulky ice. Even though ice is not a good type to be bulky, Game Freak keeps doing ice types.
They sure do like their fat ice types.
Like, they do ice types real dirty.
The offensive ice types they make are awesome.
All 3 of them.
Yeah, you've got
Weavile.
Ninetales.
Weavile is amazing.
You got Weavile, you've got
Mamoswine is real solid. Kyurem B is real good.
Alolan Ninetales is good.
Alolan Ninetales is real good.
Having Fairy type is busted.
It's good. I don't know if it's busted, but it's good.
See, I love Fairy type, how well it balances out the game.
Alolan Ninetales is great because it's an ice type, not because it's a fairy type.
Yeah.
Fairy type is nice. It's good. It adds to the Pokemon. But
yeah,
what you want Ninetales to do is Veil and Blizzard.
Yeah, that's a good thing for it to do. Yeah. And then it'll Moonblast occasionally when applicable.
Well, even then, like, a Stab Blizzard may I'd have to look. Outdamage Moonblast. But probably not a super effective Moonblast. But
that's what I'm saying. Moonblast when applicable.
Yeah. But the pool of things that lose to Moonblast but not to Blizzard is relatively small.
Right. You really want it for dragons, which Ice is good at anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, it's still beating the fighting types that Ice type doesn't like. So that's not nothing. It's great against Dark types.
I see Ice or Fairy type on something like Alolan Ninetales as being very secondary type. It covers ice really well, is what I see it as. Not necessarily that.
With a offensive Pokemon like that, what Moonblast is doing for you is giving you a second stab, which is great.
Yeah,
and it does what you need it to.
See,
it's a Pokemon that has very clear weaknesses and very clear strengths, and I just think that makes for a good, well-designed Pokemon. It doesn't need to be the Pokemon that eats everything, like dragons and earlier generations, etc. So it's good. I like it. We are very close to being ready to take on Sprat Tower.
Well, good.
So, as someone who is going in spoiler-free, what do you think about the possibility of different forms of old Pokemon in future games like Sword and Shield? Do you want that to continue? Do you want that to be a totally Sun and Moon thing?
Sort of. Sun and Moon only gave Alolan forms to Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah.
And the list of Pokemon from Gen 1 that haven't been tampered with in some way, shape, or form is now real small. So I would be okay with it if they kind of left Gen 1 alone. I know they're not gonna, but
if they moved on to Gen 2 and
Yeah.
other Pokemon, you'd like
you know,
them a lot
I
more.
can think of, you know, some Unova Pokemon that would really use a buff. You know, there are plenty of Gen 4 Pokemon that can use it, etc., etc. So, I trust Game Freak. They're gonna give me stuff that I like, or they're gonna keep buffing Gen 1 Pokemon. Who cares?
Yeah.
How many more forms does Pikachu need? 17? Sounds good.
Gee, Charizard and Mewtwo. How come you get 2 Mega Evolutions? Alright. This is a pretty good shape right now.
I think
Everybody's in double digits.
I think we push. We just kind of push this town through.
It would be kind of lame if Charizard got another form, wouldn't it?
Well, that was a suspicious term.
Nathan, every time Charizard, or every time there's been a new form, Charizard gets one, and sometimes 2.
Charizard did not get an Alolan form. The things that got Mega Evolutions did not get Alolan forms.
It's good.
It also didn't get its own Z move.
Yes. Again, I don't think there's any overlap there. I may be wrong.
Pikachu sure got its own Z move.
It
Didn't it
did.
get 2?
Pikachu has one. Pikachu with a cap has one. And Alolan Raichu has one.
Yeah.
As an aside, Alolan Raichu is the only Alolan Pokemon that has an exclusive Z move.
Like the only Alolan form Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was going to say, there are Pokemon from Alola that have their own.
The only Pokemon that is a Alolan form of a Gen 1 Pokemon. No.
I didn't realize that Alolan forms were only Gen 1.
Yes.
I was today years old.
Was today years old.
And I think the idea is that they're trying to kind of bring in the Gen 1ers. So we'll see if that's worth it or not. Like I said, personally, I kind of want them to leave Gen 1 alone myself, but I think it's going to get to the point where every Pokemon that was introduced in Gen 1 is going to get something added onto it. Either a pre-evolution in Gen 2, an evolution in Gen 4, Mega Evolutions, Z moves, Alolan forms, something.
There are 2 big absences in Gen 1 editions that are notable to me.
Yep.
And that they have a counterpart that has one and they don't have one yet. In
The fact that
Butterfree,
Beedrill has a Mega and Butterfree doesn't bothers me.
it bothers you?
Yeah.
The other one is Lapras is such a good and famous and well-loved Pokemon, and
Yep.
it doesn't have anything yet. That seems weird to me.
Yep. I agree.
I agree with you totally, Droidcraft. Gen 2 needs more love.
Gen 2 does need more love. Droidcraft, you are absolutely right. Which is why we're giving it love with this run.
We are, in fact, giving Gen 2 more love. What I kind of would have liked them to do was kind of take the, Alolan form and kind of balance older stuff that needed to kind of keep up. Just from the, power creep standpoint. Ooh, that's an interesting Mon there.
I don't think it knows anything dangerous, but I'm still going to swap to my Flumph.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Tauros is also in that. Well, Tauros kind of got Miltank.
Yes, Miltank eggs can hatch into Tauroses, but
Which I had completely forgot about that.
yeah.
So,
The other Pokemon that does that is Volbeat can hatch into Illumise and vice versa. I defeated Poet Mallory. It should be noted that both trainer class and names are randomized.
We've got the settings somewhere.
Yeah, they're linked into the Nuz forums post. Go Betty White. Got a peck.
Go peck it. Peck it real good. Peck it. Peck it. Gotta peck it again.
And another.
Ekans and Arbok are the first Pokemon to get alternate forms and regions, starting with Gen 2.
If you count redesigning the pattern as an alternate form.
Specifically, Arbok is.
Yeah. I would say, didn't it do patterns stuff?
Well, the pattern is different in every generation, but you could say they redrew the sprite for every game.
Yeah.
No, this Venonat's gonna die.
Let's hope it doesn't poison it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say, just... Okay.
Snubble.
Snubble.
This Snubble's gonna be trouble.
The Snubble's gonna be dead. Snubble also got better when it got fairy. But
Snubble very much appreciates being fairy.
But Snubble
was otherwise worthless.
Snubble appreciates being another type.
Yeah.
I mean, and fairy's just kind of a good type. Fairy's an all-around...
This battle is now the Spider-Man meme. Who are you? I'm you, but stronger.
I'm you, but 7 levels higher.
That's gonna give me a bunch of XP.
Nice. One thing that is really nice is that trainer Pokemon just have a more EXP to give.
They do.
That's nice. Well, that could be useful.
I think it can be.
I like how you went up and talked to him. Really the speedrunner strat there.
Yep.
Have to save the walking animation.
Oh, Poet Daniel. You and your Bulbasaur.
I might switch out.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I remember Bulbasaur getting fun with early.
I'm not assuming it even uses it.
I'm just saying.
Oh, the Staryu and Starmie line could get some love.
Listen, Starmie is still good.
Yeah, Starmie's a UU, I think.
Like, I remember using and killing people with Starmie and Gen 5 OU. Starmie was still good.
Would Starmie be good if it did not have Rapid Spin?
I
didn't use it for
Starmie would be good if it did not have Rapid Spin. I wouldn't take it away.
Yeah. When I used Starmie, I didn't carry Rapid Spin on.
Really? Okay.
What I did with it is it was actually a bit of a deception. It was actually a sweeper for me. I actually put I scarfed it and sent it out, and it attacked specially really hard until it died. And it typically, when it worked, it took 2.5, 3 Pokemon with it before it died. Just because of how hard it hit.
What moves did you put on it?
I had Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump.
Having access to Thunder Snow is big for any Pokemon.
Yeah. So I sent it out for whatever threat I needed it to kill. Used the appropriate move and kept using that move till it died.
Yeah.
And it normally would take out a couple of their Mons, or at least do some damage. you at?
Let's take a look. 16.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a safety potion just so that I don't have to count.
marathon safety. And we've
If
got
I had a Pokemon die to poisoning, I'd be real embarrassed.
yeah, that's a good call. We do have a poison cure berry, but
Yeah.
so
I prefer not to use them.
I get you. That monk knows what you're gonna do. It's in your head.
These guys are poets, Ian.
That poet's in your head, Nate.
Yep. I'm gonna fight this guy. That is a shiny head. Poet Jacqueline.
Poet Jacqueline's gonna
Get a Smackalin.
Yep. That's what's gonna happen. We know it didn't know poison sting yet, Nate.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
It's more absorb would have taken forever to kill it.
Yeah. Well, I get it. Tackle. A tackle. And
Oh, you know what I just found out?
What did you find out?
Oh, well, now it does work. I was going to say, the Stream Deck doesn't do chat shortcuts when I'm not the one streaming, but it totally does
Ooh.
sometimes.
Nathan, he told you to go home.
But I am home.
Pokemon the way home.
Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon.
Trust him enough to kick your ass.
I can beat Poet Esteban.
Esteban. Magnemite.
Magna might not be able to beat this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a...
Yeah, with Steel type, that's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, I forgot to turn animations back on.
Hey, Nate. Don't
Yeah.
forget to turn animations back on. I don't know what to do.
When in doubt, Merp.
And we're just gonna bind and chip damage and... Because I don't really think he can do anything to Merp. I don't think he's high
He
enough.
can tackle it.
Well, he can tackle it, and that'll do 1 damage. I don't think he's got Sonic Boom yet.
Doubt it.
Sonic Boom would be rough.
Sonic Boom is rough.
If he had second Sonic Boom, he very well could sweep us. It's just the long and short of it. But
That's why when you do move randomizers, they let you disable it and Dragon Rage.
Yep.
set damage moves are good early.
Really good.
Yep. But that's okay. We marked into it, and it was great.
Yeah. It would not have gotten Sonic Boom until level 16.
Sonic Boom.
So we are good. Ooh,
Slugma.
that's a... I forget Slugma's a Gen 2 Pokemon.
Slugma is a Gen 2 Pokemon.
I just associate it with being Gen 3.
Don't poison me.
Nice.
Yeah. You don't really get access to Slugma until really late in the game.
I want to say it's in Kanto. It may be in the Burn Tower, I forget.
It's not in the Burn Tower. You get Magmar and Magby there. Slugma you get at Cinnabar Island, I think, only.
I want to say you can get it on Cycling Road in Kanto, but I may be misremembering that.
Oh, I think you're right. Now that you say that, I think you're right.
It's been too long since I've played.
Well, and the reason I remember that, because I always thought it was a real cool little bit of world building. Slugma and or Macargo's entries say that if they stay still, then their shell will harden, and then they will be unable to move. So I thought it was real clever to put them on a downhill slope where they have to constantly keep moving. Just a neat little bit of world building there.
There is a neat little bit of world building there.
Alright. Let's see if we can go beat the Sage, or whatever he's called in this game. I want to say he has an level 11 Hoot Hoot in the normal game, maybe level 10.
Yes. That Hoot Hoot is vicious in normal game.
So, I'm still looking at the Magnemite moveset.
Yep.
He does not naturally learn a move that's not normal or electric.
Yep.
He can get a rock type, roll out. He can get toxic, rain dance, and rest. Those are the 4 moves. Oh, curse, but curse is curse. And from the New York City Pokemon Center, he could have gotten agility. So there were 6 moves total that he could get that weren't normal or electric, and none of them were Steel, his other stab type move.
I'm gonna beat up a ladybug.
But then again, we didn't have stuff like Mirror Shot or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, I think the Steel moves are Steel Wing, Iron Tail, and Metal Claw.
I believe Metal Claw does exist on this gen. But I think it's exclusive to Scizor, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, hey, it's a redhead.
You are indeed skilled as a trainer, but here's this HM. Blah, 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 treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war.
Yeah, you're a dick. Huh. He claims to be an elder, but really he's a pussy. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble.
Can't believe you called me a pussy just now.
about Pokemon and about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win.
Really, I think you're kind of a pussy.
I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Big Chung used escape rope.
Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Big Chun tonight. Hey, look, an escape rope.
That was still an escape rope.
Yep. Again, items aren't randomized.
Right.
Hello
Feel
again,
like-
Allie.
I've got Fire Slow. I'm actually going to run away from it.
Oh, Allie, you're back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I just said hello again, Allie.
Yes,
I heard you.
but I didn't quite hear what you said, so I had to look. So, my apologies, Rusty. Thanks for
Allow
calling
me
me
to
out like
check
that.
the ties between you and your Pokemon. God, that kills
Poet
a
K.
genius.
Oh, that's potentially a dangerous.
Yeah, it's alright.
What's up, Light?
I'm gonna beat it with a balloon.
Your balloon's gonna punch this. What animal is it based on?
It is based off of an echidna.
An echidna. This balloon's gonna punch this fire echidna to death.
Like Knuckles.
Yep.
You know what they say about echidnas.
I do know what they say about echidnas, but luckily that doesn't bear repeating here, does it?
Damn it, you beat me to the punch.
Let's see.
Just like Knuckles. Knuckles always punches first.
I think Baba can take a Bulbasaur.
Ugandan Cyndaquil. Nah, we're good.
I'm gonna sing to this Bulbasaur.
Okay, that's 2 starters.
Try and sing it to him more.
There we go.
Still forgot to turn on attack animations.
Yeah, we did.
It's okay. Get Beat a Bulbasaur.
Good. Do it.
Good boy. That's a good balloon.
It did a good.
Jigglypuff.
We weren't 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Also, I would get Igglybuff out of there.
Yeah. Bobber needs a break.
Yeah. Because, I think the evolution there might,
Yeah. Let's see. Sand attack. Make sure that thing never hits.
No, it's just gonna defense curl. Gonna curl up
That's not great.
defensively.
I can get crits.
Oof.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
I
crit
love-
twice more, and this will be a quick fight.
Yeah. Doesn't affect Flumph. We're good.
Well, I used a sand attack on it, so that Sing shouldn't hit. I'd be a little upset.
It's gonna hit. Not right here, because he's gonna keep using defense curl.
It's
There-
fine by me.
You're right, Ellie, there is a corgi emoji. And it's a
Aw,
very good.
what a cute little baby.
Oh,
Good flump.
good Flumph. Good job.
I beat Poet Kate.
Good job. We beat a good old poet Kate there.
I'm a woman with an old man's voice. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash HM.
Don't ask me why I have it.
I didn't give it to that Chungus.
He was a big chungus.
It was a large chunkus.
Why did the old man at the top of this tower have Flash?
Oh,
It's a good-
that's kind of.
That's like every joke anybody who's made fun of this game has ever made.
I've literally never made that connection before. That's funny.
I'm gonna teach Flash to Marsh.
Hey, Marsh will be useful later on.
I think we have time to attempt a Faulkner.
I was gonna say, I think we can push through to a Faulkner and be good to go.
And just because I'm a little bit... Yeah.
Crunchy's a little upset.
Yeah, he wants to go out.
He doesn't like that Flash joke.
No, he doesn't. And I'll be right back.
Good luck, Ian.
Okay, you too, Allie.
Peace. Like you need to tell me to stay sexy. Like I wasn't already gonna.
It's presumptuous, really.
I mean, it's me. Walk in the gym like, what up? I'm gonna talk to the guy here.
Yo, champ in the making. Oh, I don't think he actually says that in this game. I think that's a later on.
I always liked how this gym looked like a dollar sign.
It does look like a dollar. Dollar sign. Dollar bills, yo. Look at this bird keeper that's actually a preschooler.
Preschooler pansy.
Accurate
I don't
statement.
know if the randomizer is going to keep a gym type or not. We'll see.
I don't... The couple of times I've done it, it doesn't typically, but...
Your dog sounds very funny, muffled.
He is out on the porch that we call the KCU, the Crunchy Containment Unit. He is currently being contained in that said unit.
Can you contain the crunch?
Barely. We're living with it.
Let me go see if I can beat this guy with the fish. With the fish.
I believe in you. I believe you can beat him with a fish.
With the fish. Come on!
Battling. Yeah, battling. Okay, look. Another one.
Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna beat it with my water type.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, fuck.
Crunchy thinks that too.
I mean, I can go buy more antidotes. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. I was worried about Flame Body, but I don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, those abilities don't exist.
Not yet. Not till the next game.
Oh, go flump off.
Oh, don't worry.
Go flump off.
Oh, don't worry. They are flumping off.
Can you show that on Twitch?
I just had a possibly inspired idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about a Nuzlocke race?
Yeah.
Where one of us plays silver.
Yeah.
And the other one plays soul silver.
Yeah.
That's my possibly inspired idea.
That would be interesting.
Yep.
What do you?
If load times or nothing else.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it would be a direct competition race. It would be more like a heat race. Whoever finishes the game the fastest and in the shortest amount of streams, type of deal. Not necessarily.
See, that's the thing is, I don't actually like rushing through games. As you saw from me training in the ruins for however many minutes.
Most of the stream.
Yeah, most of this stream has been a grind stream.
Yep.
Whereas I think we had like 2 when I played. And maybe that's why I had a bunch of people die, but we're not going to worry about it.
That's what Nuzlocke streams are, is grind fests.
Well, that is mostly true.
You got it, Droidcraft. That's the point in live streaming where we're at, is we're trying to stretch the content as much as we can.
Oh yeah.
On this the third game we've played.
Yep. Well, this isn't the third game we've played. We've played
okay.
This is the
5th.
Yeah. Because you played through the first 2 Kingdom Hearts, we're almost done with 3. This is our second Nuzlocke, so yeah.
Yeah.
I promise I'm not going to save scum.
He says.
Well, I don't want it crashing. I feel like a gym leader's a place where it might do some sort of check.
Yeah. That's fair. Because we definitely know what that third option was.
I know exactly what it was. It's an unknown. I know because Big Chung has it.
Yeah, that is it.
I'm Falconer. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with the jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of this magnificent bird Pokemon. He's going to show out his best bird.
Droidcraft, so right now, our plan for after this game is,
Sailor Joe sent out the best bird, Slugma.
Yeah. So what we're kind of planning on doing is, we're going to be, the next big series we're going to be doing is, Nathan's blind run of,
Sword and
Shield. And that'll actually probably take up our Sunday slot, which is our, big game slot.
Main, quote-unquote.
Yeah, so... Nathan and I are very big into Nuzlocking and playing games, so we just, wanted to play Pokemon. Because 1, we love playing Pokemon, and 2...
The Pidgeotto is replaced by Delibird.
Okay, that's really nice. I like that a lot, actually.
It is a bird. It is a bird.
He did have a bird. I don't necessarily know if I agree with this Pokemon staying in, but
And of course, I forgot to go turn on battle animations.
yeah, it's okay.
So, Droidcraft, we do also have a couple things in the works. Nathan and I are planning on streaming the Monster Hunter expansion when it hits PC.
Iceborne.
Ian and I have talked about live streaming some Destiny 2. We're both getting back into that right now.
I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. Ian has talked about wanting to do XCOM. I want to do a bunch of RPG-based streams. I'd like to do one where it's titled something along the lines of Rusty makes Nathan love the old RPGs he didn't have time to play as a kid.
Yep.
We'll probably do Final Fantasy VII remakes as they come out.
At one point, we're probably gonna have a Zelda block, just because.
Yes, that's a big block that we're thinking of. The channel started with a playthrough of all of Kingdom Hearts, and we're thinking about the next big one after Pokemon probably is going to be Zelda.
Yep. At some point, we're going to do a Mario one, too.
Yeah.
We did get the double kick TM.
Which actually can have a lot of good usage on certain Pokemon.
Okay, so how the randomizer does it, I guess, is anybody who could have learned Mud Slap, which is what you normally get at that time, is able to learn double kick.
Really?
Yes.
We
That's
can have more.
interesting.
Yes, we can have our giant rockworm kick you.
There is a Wind Waker rando. There also is a rando for Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past, and I've really been getting into those. I watch a lot of Andy. He's a pretty well-known Zelda rando player. So that is certainly stuff that is in the works, Droidcraft. But yeah, we would love to get affiliate, and we're just kind of trying to build up our resume and kind of push towards that eventually.
Yeah, we're not like right now. Our goal is to stream things that we have fun with.
Yeah.
And hope it kind of happens naturally. We're not like our goal is not to be professional streamers in 2 years or anything. It would be nice if that happened, but right now we're just doing it for fun.
Yeah, we're just doing it for fun and all of that. So.
Yep. I'm gonna do, before we close out today, I'm gonna do one last thing. Go over here, and
we need an egg.
Yep.
He's going to deposit
Our Betty White,
because
stored Betty White.
Yeah.
And we're gonna grab an egg real quick.
Yeah.
Should we hatch it on stream? Should that be the last thing we do?
Yeah. We can do that really quick, Nate.
We can.
Yeah, we can just run real fast for a couple minutes.
Real fast.
Yeah, we can use that definitely legit Nintendo Game Boy that we're playing on.
Well, when we sent it away to get the capture card installed, we also
we got a turbo
had
button.
him quadruple the RAM that are.
Yeah, those definitely aren't computer keys that we're mashing right now.
Oh god, the feed you guys are giving me, the stream looks fine. It's very obvious that it's just a turboed GVA.
Yeah.
The feed I'm getting from you guys, the real-time feed, is not good.
Yeah.
Discord is having trouble with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine it is.
Yeah, Discord's not
Twitch is
loving
actually doing remarkably well with it.
It looks
quality
like
on
I'm doing
Twitch
the
is
Charlie
great.
Brown dance.
it. It kind of does.
Huh?
Ooh. Would
It's
it
a
be?
baby.
Give me Babby.
Staryu!
Woo! We were talking about
Oh
you.
man, to replace our Goldeen.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let's do we want to? I feel like we want Staryu on here,
Oh,
right?
Staryu is definitely the better choice.
Yeah.
Let's be absolutely clear
All right.
there.
Droidcraft.
But I'm going to be using
Droidcraft,
Betty
what are
White
we
till it
naming this
dies.
Staryu?
What's that?
Droidcraft. What are we naming this Staryu?
Misty.
Misty.
I love it. Okay. Good. That's an I, not a J.
I kind of resized it,
Misty.
so we shouldn't have problems with that.
Yep.
Name it Majesty.
Majesty. All right. What does Misty know?
Probably not a lot. Probably maybe water gun, but I doubt it.
Tackle and
Tackle
hard. That's not too bad.
Nope.
Can it learn double kick?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
think it gets mud slap.
I
Yeah.
think it might get mud slap.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Mudslap has weird distribution.
Oh, dip.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to call Professor L. Because that egg hatched.
How's the egg? Anything changed? Oh. Okay.
Maybe he doesn't activate it unless it's a Togepi.
That might be it.
I don't know, I can go back and talk to him. I'll do that next stream.
Alright. I do believe,
Yep.
I do declare that we are just about done for the night, folks.
As a matter of fact, I think you're right, Ian.
Alright, guys. So it was a lot of fun. We're getting Betty White, taking her back off the shelf. Should have never shelved Betty White. Don't shelf Betty White, kids.
But, yeah. Please check back with us on Sunday, 3 o'clock Central Time, and we should be finishing, or getting real close to finishing, Kingdom Hearts 3.
We will almost certainly be finishing Kingdom Hearts 3 unless something goes very wrong.
Yeah.
We're over leveled and we're on the final boss rush. So we should be good. I might even get on and add a couple of levels in the next couple of days just to make it real smooth.
Yep.
Alright, guys. Well, so we had a lot of fun.
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you for joining us.
Next time we're going to push through to Bugsy and
Azalea Town and all that.
Azalea, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
It's going to be a great time.
Alright, boys and
Yep.
girls. And all you Technicolor Rainbow in between. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.